Alright, that we will calculate. And by property of similar triangles also. Why similar triangles? This is one triangle and this is another triangle, which are similar triangles. They are the same angles. This is right angle, this is right angle. So these two are similar triangles. Okay, now solution 9th question. Now triangle formed, or let me take triangles formed. Triangles formed by shadow of the shadows of the girl and the lamp post These two triangles are similar. This is given to us. That is triangle QRP is similar to triangle BRA. Here PQ is equal to 1.6 meter height of the curve. This is given to us, height of the curve given. This is given to us, height of the curve. Okay, and then RP is equal to 4.8 meter shadow of the curve. Distance of the shadow of the curve given. This is also given to us. Okay, and PA equal to 32 meter. This is distance between the curve and the lamp post. Is also given. So these two triangles are similar triangles. This is one. Now in right angle, the theta angle is calculated, and we can find what is theta angle from this. So angle theta in right angle, let me first find out by trigonometric ratio. So in right angle triangle, first is QRP, tan theta is equal to, this is tan theta here. Theta angle we have taken as angle of elevation or angle of depression in this case. Nothing is given, no angle is given. So tan theta is that theta, where theta is the angle of elevation or angle of depression from the post. Angle of elevation in this case. Okay, so this is tan theta equal to therefore QP or PQ upon RP. This is RP here. QP is 1.6 meter upon 4.8. This is 16 3s are 48. 1.3. Tan theta is equal to 1.3. Tan theta is equal to 1.3. Let me take this as first equation. By first method, I am calculating by trigonometric research. Okay, so this is 1.3. Now in a right angle, triangle, which one is this? Right angle triangle BRA. We have get tan theta. Tan theta equal to BA or AB upon RA, total length RA. So B height we have to calculate, which is height of the tower, lamp post, height of the lamp post, which we have to calculate is H we have taken. RA is 48 plus this is equal to RP plus PA. This is equal to, I am taking here H upon RP is 4.8 plus 32. This is equal to H upon 32 plus 4, 36.8. With 36.8. Okay, now let me solve it here. Therefore, tan theta, which is this is first equation, we have taken, which is 1.3 tan theta is, sorry, 1 are taken here. This is second equation. From first and second equations, we have tan theta value is 1.3. 1.3 is equal to H upon 36.8, because 4.8 plus 32 is 36.8, so H upon 36. Therefore, H equal to, this implies that H is equal to 36.8 upon 3. That means 12. No. Okay, 3 1 is 3. Sorry, 12.32 is 6, and 2 remaining 6. 12.6 is meter. The height of the lamp post. This is the answer. Meter. This is the answer. So by trigonometric ratios we have just calculated this. Now let us take by similar triangles. Second method using similar triangles property. Using similar triangles property. Now, if two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportional. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportional or are in proportion. Now this triangle, now since triangle PQR or RQB is similar to triangle BRA. Okay. Therefore this side height 1.6 upon H. Lower triangle or smaller triangles height we have taken, and this height must have the same ratio, and the base and this base equal to 4.8 length of the base upon this 36.8. Why? Because this distance of the point, the distance of the foot of the girl from the point, and distance of the lamp post from the foot of the from the vision point. The 36 point total distance is this of this bigger triangle. So distance of the bigger triangle, ground horizontal distance or horizontal distance of the girl is 4.8 upon this is this base, and this total base is of bigger triangle. If the ratio of the corresponding sides are proportional, this is equal to 4.8 point cancel out. Okay, so now if I just take it cross multiply, this implies that let me take H equal to 1.6 into 36. Let me take 36.8 divided by 4.8 equal to H. So 16 3s are 48. Similar to H equal to, therefore H equal to 36.8 upon 3, which is same value 12.266 meter. the same length, same height is calculated. This is the height of the by using similar triangle. Because in similar triangle, when two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides are in proportion. Now, corresponding side, this corresponding side height of the girl and height of the tower, they are in proportion. Their ratio of the ratio of theirs will be equal. This equal to the ratio of the other two sides. There are pairs of three sides here. This is hypotenuse, and this total hypotenuse must be in the ratio, and this height must be in the ratio, same ratio, and this base of this triangle and this base of the bigger triangle must be in the same ratio. So that must be equal. So we have taken this. So that is also giving the same. This height of the tower, height of the lamp post. Sorry, the lamp post height is 12.266. From here also we are getting the same 12.266 meter. This is the answer here. Okay, that ends the topic of today. This lecture series. Only 9 questions are taken. Height and distance questions. Okay, height and distance questions is also very important for those students who are studying. Okay, for competitive examinations as well as for examinations of their Kksharma, their respective course of studies. With height and distance, so only angle of elevation, angle of depression, right angle triangles, similar triangles, etc. must be known to the the people who are solving these questions or doing these questions, and after that we can take them. So they were alternate interior angles. Yeah, those angles which we were taking as angle of depression, this angle and this angle. This angle equal to this one. Angle of depression is alternate interior angle, known as alternate. Now I'm remembering the word. Alternate interior angles. Interior angles are equal. This angle equal to this equal to this. Angle of depression equal to angle of elevation. This theta angle equal to theta. They are known as alternate interior angles. Right. Alternate interior angles. This is alter this. These two angles are equal. Known as alternate interior, not corresponding angles. Now what are the corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are when two parallel lines are intersected by one third line. This angle is equal to this angle, corresponding angle. This angle is also equal to this angle, corresponding angles. Alright, so they are known as corresponding angles. And this, if this angle is equal to this, undoubtedly they are equal, because if this is equal to this is theta, this is theta, this theta angle. So this is also theta, vertically opposite angle, this angle with this, therefore correspond alternate interior angles are also equal. So because of this, angle of depression equal to angle of elevation, they are equal. Why? Because alternate interior angles, they are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are when a line intersecting line, when a line intersects the two parallel lines or more than two parallel lines, then the angles made by that above the parallel lines are equal. This is corresponding angle here, corresponding angle, corresponding angle, corresponding angle, corresponding angle. Okay, so corresponding and alternate interior, they are equal. So depression, angle of depression and angle of elevation, they are known as alternate interior angles. They are equal. So, okay, this ends total point. That point I was not remembering at that moment. Okay, because these are topic for the lower classes, and I used to teach the classes 20 years back for the middle classes. 12th standard, 11th standard, 10th standard. In those days. Now I'm taking classes for engineering students as well as for management students. So management students, MBA, BBA, BCA, MCA, all those students, and engineering student, BTech and MTech student, they are of higher category and are okay. At that moment, we are not studying the characteristics of the triangles, etc. So alternate interior angles, I was not remembering. Now I remember at the end. So I've just told you this angle equal to this one, angle of depression is equal to angle of elevation, because they are alternate interior angles. They are known as alternate interior angles. They are equal. Okay, so this ends your topic of today. Okay, then see you in the next lecture series, in which I will take some more questions based on further height and distance questions. Okay, they may be some different, difficult one, elaborately difficult, but some more questions I'll take. Okay, then see you.